Okay, so what I like to do before I start with the content of the show is to give you less than 1 minute just because maybe you are driving, cooking in the bathroom. So I like to give you a little bit of time. Some other shows, they wait 5, 10, 15 minutes. But in this case, because these episodes are between 5 and 10 minutes, I like to just wait for less than 1 minute. The other thing I say often is that some webinars, they wait half an hour, 45 minutes. But, in this case, again, there is no point for us to wait that long. And that's it. I'm going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. What is going on? My name is Ben and welcome to another episode of my daily vlog where I strive to inspire you to achieve your goals and therefore your dreams. How are you? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. And today it's been raining, a little bit of snow here in New London, New Hampshire. So the big snow supposed to come, some of the first big snow supposed to come tomorrow. Big, not super big, but something in between 1 and 4 inches. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. And today is a very special day for me because this is the gift that I gave to my youngest daughter, Hazel Autumn. Today is her birthday, her second birthday. So I love you, Hazel. If you're watching this in the future, this is your first full-size soccer ball. I hope we can play together one day. Looking forward to it. And in fact, at the end of the show, I am going to bring Hazel to say hi very briefly at the very end of the show, so then I can just go offline because she wasn't feeling really well yesterday. Today is feeling better, but I just don't want to have her here for a long time because she's not 100%, but she's 80% well. So she's playing right now with her sister Brianna. And that said, I am going to read you today the second part of the disclaimer of Masterplan Your Success. This is the book that I wrote for my kids, for my family, my wife, my friends, and of course for you. And the disclaimer, I read you most of it yesterday. Today I'm gonna finish reading you the disclaimer, and there is also something else I'll tell you in a minute. So last part of the disclaimer reads, first, I ain't a saint, and I have committed my fair share of sins. And if you're looking for a saint as a mentor, you ain't gonna find it in me. But I'm no devil either. I'm a human just like you. If there have even been accusations against Mother Teresa, which by the way is ridiculous, as she was probably the best human to ever exist, what can you expect from any other human? We all have a dark side. The severity of it is a matter of judgment. Okay, so basically what I'm saying there, that this book is about success and what success means to me, which means to me that you don't have to be a multimillionaire, you don't have to have a family to be successful. You only need to be happy. You need to pursue your happiness without hurting anybody else, including yourself. Okay, so that's my definition of happiness, and the definition of happiness on this entire book. So that is why I say that I'm not. I did commit many sins before. I'm not perfect. I'm obviously, like all of us, we are not perfect, and so just keep that in mind. And now the last part of the disclaimer, it's called tragedy amendment. Even if you have gone through a hellacious road, you may have lost your own child or gone through a horrific accident, you can still overcome these major devastating events as long as you think it's possible. Many others have already experienced what you have, and they were able to eventually keep moving forward with their lives. The advice in this book may not apply as strongly to those who have experienced a recent tragedy. Sometimes you can control or prevent tragedy, and other times you just can't. Take this into consideration as you read this book. Okay, so There's a lot of, I think there's a lot of good advice on this book. And sometimes, when I think that the worst thing that can happen to me, as I imagine what could be the worst thing that can happen is if I lose one of my children. It's just, I don't even want to think about it much. But that's probably the very worst thing that can happen to me. So sometimes reading these kind of books in those situations may help you or may not. So that's what I'm saying. Take it with a grain of salt if you're going through one of those horrible situations, which I don't wish to anybody. Okay. So that's that amendment on the disclaimer of Masterplan Your Success. And now I do have a quote for you, which is from the back of Masterplan Your Success, where I do have a collection of personal quotes. There are 236 of them. And the one that I have for you tonight reads, race is a biased concept. We are all, in fact, Africans. So, that's kind of I think it's a cool quote, meaning that we all come from Africa, So that's why it's silly to me when I see somebody discriminating people because they are different, because, hey, we all came from the same spot. So anyway, let me know what you think about that in the comments below. And that's all the content that I have for you tonight. I'm going to go grab Hazel in a minute. But before I do that, I want to thank you for watching this episode. And if you like this video, please give it a like. Your likes really do help my channel. They make me so happy because I make this show for you. Also make it for me, of course, but I do make it for you. So every time I see a like or a subscription, it makes my day. It makes me so happy. So thank you so much. And if you want to learn more about leading a successful life, more about filmmaking, photography, and audio, subscribe to this channel. That is the kind of content that I make. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments below, and I will do my best to answer them as soon as possible. And what else? And I think that's it. I'm gonna go grab my daughter so she can say hi to you. So you're gonna see the screen, just the back of my computer for maybe, I don't know, minute. I'll be right back. All right. Okay, so here we are. This is Hazel, and today is her second birthday. Right? Be careful.